you remember when the MLS first started? They had a thing with a penalty shootout. No game was ever a draw. So get away with draws, but not the conventional penalty shootout. I think they had it sort of 20, 30 metres
halfway line, I think.
Where once the whistle goes, you had 20 seconds, one-on-one with the keeper. The keeper could come out, and it was literally your one-on-one with the keeper. And I say do away with draws because, especially when it's like a 0-0, it stops teams parking the bus, so to speak.
I don't know whether it will stop teams parking the bus, though. Here's a question for you both. Might it encourage teams with half an hour to go thinking, I'm digging in here for penalties?
Paul, listen...
I wonder whether
you've got some great movies there, but that idea is dross, mate. I've got to say it. Like, we're not going to be doing that. We're not going. That will make it. I'll make the Premier League worse.
So what if we do it this way then? You both get a point for the draw.
Yeah.
But you get the extra point for the shootout.
Oh, what are we doing? Ballers League? Is this Ballers League now? Are we doing the Ballers League on Sky Sports?
Listen, the reason I'm coming on this, Colton,
Go on, mate.
Is it costs a lot of money for people to go and watch football now. A hell of a lot of money.
Get what you're saying, but geezer.
You come out the ground, you've seen a 0-0, and you're kind of, that's boring. Whereas if at the end of it, if it's a draw, then you've got this
bonus point. The bonus point.
So you don't get a 3 points, you get a 2.
Do you know what?
Something like that. But again, it's entertainment.
Paul's being God here. He's a Premier League. He can do what he wants, right? We can then debate it.
I'm debating it.
That's fine. I'm in your camp, by the way.
I'm not agreeing with this.
It's not the worst idea, by the way.
Do you know what?
I prefer the second
I've seen
one.
that MLS. MLS. Oh, mate. When they have to run from the halfway line and they've got some one-on-one with the keeper.
Yeah.
Dead. It's rubbish.
I don't mind the point. You know, both teams get a point and you get a bonus point.
That might work.
Yeah, I'm not
fully for. I need to see it. I need to see it unfold, and maybe it might be a buy-in there if I see it and it looks like it works.
Yeah.
I'm open-minded. I'll have a look at it, but I'm not going to be like. But I've seen the MLS.
Yeah, it's terrible.
The one-on-ones with the keeper.
There's a reason they scrapped it. Paul, listen, you're a Liverpool fan, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and Mo Salah was announced.
I found you a couple of times and disagreed with you about the Premier League this season, but you know what? I'm coming actually over to your point now. Ironically,
what are you saying? What's the point?
The season's gone.
What's the point?
What was I saying?
Jason sort of said the Premier League's not
as good
standard it was in times.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Thought about it.
I've been saying it for months.
The more I thought about it, and I'm looking at it now, like you said, it's like Pep's set away now, and everyone's trying to copy it. Everyone's trying to do the same.
All the disciples are just copying, rinse and repeat, boring.
Like you said, Colton, the natural talent's not being allowed to progress now. Everyone's kind of being robotic.
If you think about the players in the past. Steve McManaman, I'm going to Liverpool, right? Robbie Fowler, Steve McManaman, Steve. Where's the Steven Gerrard? Where is that brilliant midfield? Right? Okay, I know De Bruyne is coming to the end of his, and De Bruyne 5 years ago. Who is that player?
Do you know what it is?
Who is that player?
I just don't think. Listen, this is what it is. And it's not.
Maybe,
and this is how football's gone. It's just there's just no specialists. Yeah. In a position nowadays, so
I think what it lacks now as well.
That's why we haven't got a striker.
Actual characters.
Not just that though. That's why there's not a number 9. There's not many number 9s out and out number 9s. That this is what I do: get the ball in the box and I'll score. In between those 2 sticks, I'm around there. There's no foxes in the box.
Can I remind everyone, right, that there was a day when Carlos Tevez, Wayne Rooney, and Ronaldo all played in the same team. Right? Think about that for a second. In this Premier League, no one looks like that. Anymore. No team looks like that anymore.
No.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we had Mane, Firmino and Salah, right? Those 3. Where are those players gone? They've disappeared right in front of our eyes.
Yeah, because it's a system game now.
I know.
Everything's about system. You got listen. You might be a lesser player than me, but I do exactly what the manager wants to a T. So you ain't playing because you want to do what you want to do. So you're not playing for the team. So you're on the bench, mate.
Well,
until you get it, until you get it, you're not playing, mate.
Right. Open your eyes, everyone. The Premier League ain't all that.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.